In 7 Ways to Deal with a Mountain. Pastor E.A Adeboye uses the imagery of mountains to represent the challenges, obstacles, and hindrances that people encounter in life, whether spiritual, emotional, physical, or financial. Drawing deeply from scriptural insights, the book outlines 7 practical, spiritual strategies a believer can use to confront and overcome these mountains. The 7 Ways to Deal with a Mountain. 1. Climb over it. Explanation. Some mountains are not to be removed or avoided, but to be scaled with determination and faith. Biblical example. Caleb at 85 years old asked for the mountain. Joshua 14:12. He wanted to conquer it, not avoid it. Key lesson. Faith, perseverance, and inner strength are required to climb. God can give strength to overcome difficult tasks if we don't run from them. 2. Go around it. Explanation. Not every mountain should be confronted directly. Sometimes wisdom calls for finding a way around the challenge. Biblical example. The Israelites sometimes went around enemy territories, as directed by God. Deuteronomy 2:3. Key lesson. Patience and divine direction are essential. Detours are not denials. They may be safer and more strategic. 3. Bore a hole through it. Explanation. Some problems require ingenuity, tenacity, and spiritual persistence. You bore through by continuous prayer and fasting. Biblical example. The friends of the paralytic, man who tore the roof to get to Jesus, Mark 2:4. Key lesson. Sometimes, creativity and relentless faith are needed to make a breakthrough when there seems to be no way. 4. Blow it up, destroy it. Explanation. Some mountains must be utterly destroyed by spiritual warfare, binding, casting out, and speaking with authority. Biblical example. Jesus said, "If you say to this mountain, be thou removed." Mark 11:23. Key lesson. Use the word of God, prayer, and faith to command obstacles to disappear. 5. Sit on it. Explanation. Occasionally, a mountain becomes a platform for elevation, dominion, or ministry. Biblical example. Jesus often went up mountains to pray or teach. Matthew 5:1. Key lesson. What looks like a problem can be your promotion. Let God turn your test into a testimony. 6. Turn back from it. Avoid it. Explanation. If God says don't engage, obedience is better than courage. Some battles are not yours to fight. Biblical example. God told the Israelites not to fight certain nations. Deuteronomy 2:5. Key lesson. Discernment is key. Not every mountain must be challenged. Sometimes retreat is wisdom, not cowardice. 7. Ignore it. Explanation. Certain obstacles lose power when you refuse to acknowledge or focus on them. Biblical example. Nehemiah ignored Sanballat and Tobiah's distractions and threats. Nehemiah 6:3. Key lesson. Some mountains are distractions designed to waste your energy. Stay focused on your assignment. Turkey themes. Faith and strategy. God gives different instructions for different mountains. Spiritual sensitivity. You must be led by the Spirit to choose the right method. Obedience. Victory often depends on following God's unique direction for each situation. Perspective. Mountains are not always barriers. They can be stepping stones or training grounds. Conclusion. 7 Ways to Deal with a Mountain emphasizes that there is no one-size-fits-all solution for life's problems. With prayer, faith, wisdom, and obedience to divine instruction, believers can navigate every challenge victoriously. Pastor Adeboye encourages readers to seek God's face for guidance on how to handle their specific mountains, because the way forward is not always to fight, but always to follow God's will. For more insightful and faith-lifting audiobooks, do well to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and listening to us today.